A clown is a performance artist who is colorful and exciting and has lots and lots and lots of skills, performance skills, but also able to do things like make balloons, face paint, joke around with people, tell jokes back and forth to different people, and make them have the most important thing in life, fun.
And make them smile and make them happy. That's the most important. A lot of people are fearful of clowns. What they don't know is that we're not going to harm them. We're just clowns. We're not going to hurt anybody. We're just going to make people laugh and enjoy themselves.
Clowns have been around for a really long time. Probably, I think when one time we had the history of clowning, we talked about how jesters, who are a certain type of clown, evolved and became in different areas of the world. They have different kinds of makeup, they have different kinds of shtick that they do, they have different attitude toward the kind of work that they have. I got into clowning about 15 years ago. It started. It was a long journey. I was working as a nurse and I saw a program, a continuing education program in person that was given by a nurse who was a clown, and she had started a clown alley, which is just a group of clowns, over at the hospitals on the west coast of Florida. At the time I was seeing her, I was in Connecticut, and that sparked something in me. I wanted to do it. So that was my interest.
I get enjoyment to see the children's faces, especially when you paint their face and you hand them the mirror and they don't want to give you the mirror back because they're so excited, or balloons, or any of the kind of things.
It's just a lot of fun for me. It gives me an opportunity to get dressed up in my finest clothes and get out there and work with kids. I love working with kids anyways because I'm a teaching artist. And in fact, I've taught clowning to kids. And I totally agree with Uppity about the face painting, because when they look in the mirror after they've asked you to do some kind of specialty face and they've been transformed, they just have this huge grin on their faces, and they really just like it so much. Red Skelton, one of my favorites. Red Skelton is one of my favorite clowns. Lucille Ball, very funny. Carol Burnett, I mean, she does that shtick with where she just comes out, the washerwoman. That's a character clown. She comes out and does that. She makes us howl even years after her original show. When she comes out on stage, Carol Burnett just like lights up the whole thing with this little character, and comes out and she's cleaning, and then she does this performance, and it's just like a flower blossoming. It's awesome. International Clown Week was founded in 1971 and proclaimed by President Richard Nixon for the purpose of honoring especially the charitable work that clowns do in hospitals and different venues, working with people to bring people who otherwise wouldn't be laughing and having fun. And it started out kind of local, and then it just boomeranged international. Every skill that we're learning builds on something we already had. So when we start off, we might be, for example, doing face painting, but then we want to get better at that. And when we go to that convention, it is like CEUs, continuing education units for us, because whatever level we're at that time, like for me, I do dog balloons, but when I go to the convention, I can take a class on how to make balloons that have 4 colors and are very fancy. One of the things I would say is it takes from the day we started clown school to every day, because we're always learning something new. And in fact, our monthly meetings are often educational because we want to learn how to do something better. We have clowns that are much better than us that come in and teach us how to do other types of clowning. We would like to let people know that if they're interested in becoming clowns, they can call us, because we are planning to have another clown school in the fall. So that we do that periodically, because some of our members have been with us for 20 years and so they start to retire. And we would like to have some young people come in. And we do sometimes have children that are older teenagers want to be clowns because they want to learn performance art and they want to get out there and entertain and they want to learn those skills that are so fun with clowning.